Good afternoon, guys. I have a pretty exciting update about the 2024 Mustang that I ordered. So I've been trying to figure out when the car is going to come in, and let me show you real quick. Take a look here. It still says, I don't know if that's going to load. It still says in production for the car. But there's this really cool website called Mustang 7G, and it's basically a forum for people who ordered Mustangs, and they have this kind of like Excel sheet type of thing. It's a table, HTML table with a bunch of data on when people ordered their cars, when the estimated build date was, the actual build date, and then estimated delivery, actual delivery. So what I did was, I wrote a little Python script to essentially take all of this data. First I had to convert it to Excel format because it was just an HTML table. But once I got that converted, I was able to create an Excel sheet. Let me show you that. So this is what the Excel sheet looks like. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Now I could take that Excel sheet and put it into my little Python script. So let me show that. But this is essentially the Python script that I have. Better than me talking about what every single line of code does. Let me run the script and show you guys. There we go, it runs. So we can see here it outputs a bunch of information. The main thing I'm looking at is the data set size. That is 24, which means out of the, I forgot, there's like 300 rows of customer data, people who bought Mustangs, but only 24 of those are viable for this, which means it was delivered and there's no corrupt or missing data. Whoops. Fiance. Alright.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye-bye. So, these dates are the dates in between the actual start date of production and then the delivery date, the actual delivery date. So we can see here there's a bunch of numbers ranging from 3 all the way to 79. And the mean is 31 days. So that's kind of like the middle number is about 31 days. The average is 42. I more so think the median and mean numbers are more accurate because in some cases it got delivered in 3 days after it was built, in some cases 79. So both of those are kind of extreme. So if you look at the middle numbers, I feel like that's more accurate. It was supposed to be scheduled the week of October 9th, and it actually went into production September 27th. So if we do pull up a date calculator real quick. What day is, let's do 31. What day is 31 days after September 27th? And that says October 28th. Okay, so that's exciting. And then if we do the average, let's just also plug in the average right there. 42 days after September 27th. We're looking at November 8th. So the car should be delivered between those two time frames. So that's really exciting. But what's even more exciting is I reached out to Ford through their support chat. Also, I got the new iPhone, peep that. I love it. I reached out to the Ford support chat and I asked them, like, hey, do you guys know or have an estimated delivery date for my vehicle? And luckily enough, they said, thank you so much for your patience, Bernard. My resources show the status of your 2024 Mustang is in the status of in production. Your estimated time of arrival is between November 2nd and November 8th. So it's going to be in between that time frame. As of October 13th, your vehicle was produced at Flat Rock Assembly Plant in Michigan. If you don't have the following resources yet, blah, blah, blah. So the car's already built, which is great. But it hasn't updated on their website, like the trackmyford.com. I think this is because they typically update that on Thursdays. So hopefully this Thursday it will update on the tracking website. But it's very exciting to know at least that the car is built. It is sitting there just waiting to get shipped. So that is very exciting. And it kind of matches the data because following the 42 number is November 8th. So 42 days after it was built is November 8th, which is pretty much exactly what they said. So I'll link that forum down in the description if you guys want to check it out too. I created an account with them, so that way I can also post questions and stuff. But yeah, I already have a bunch of plans what I want to do with the car once I get it, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Right now I don't have a car. I sold the BMW 330i, as many of you know. So right now I only have the motorcycle, the MT-09, but it's starting to get cold here in New Hampshire, so hopefully the car gets here between the November 2nd, November 8th expected delivery date. I'm gonna make a video when we pick up the car and everything in between. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. It puts a smile on my face. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.